You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me. Lash drag, smoking on the lash drag. Hot boxing in the studio and compass that. Mad Max calling up some shotters for a fat bag. Bad man Cuny and I'm trying to get this cash stacked. Out here pulling the strings until the thong snaps. Cat got your tongue, you've been eating out the wrong snatch. Scally's on tour, must have thought we was a rock band. We got banned, kicked out the Mount Mason on Zans. Goddamn, stay kids, looking like it's shameless, but say shit. Quick hooks, nicked up, your facelift, bake crib. Skills in the kitchen where the flake is. Raving, been up viewing E's jaws aching. Cause I'm the king of trash. I say it's raw, but the fingers bashed in the trap. We was waving, but the ship has sank. No swimming bands, fuck the world, or it's getting finger banged. Drowning in the sauce and it's bittersweet. Use my last breath to smoke a cigarette. Yeah. I'ma get a boy, she want that really deep. Mary, give me loving in between the shits. Yeah, cat scat, moving like a cat scat. You wet the bed, just look, hey, on my covers, you a wreck head. Reckless till my day, you're reckoning, I swear, yeah. Prep check, still in Air Max, that's the best bet. Surprise, look at who the fuck is back about and trapping now. Thought it was doing good, yeah, he's rapping now. He ain't got no money, he's just gassing till he gasses out. A lot of doubt, watch me make it flip and do the scallies proud. Breadline, debts rise, scruffy at the best time. Can't get in the club because they said I wasn't dressed right. Wait, that's some shit I can't let slide. I just called the manager, his number's on the cat line. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Bad boy, fuck the door, fuck the hicks. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Kick the gap door, open it goes, swing. Cause I'm the king of trash. I say it's raw, but the fingers bashed in the trap. We was waving, but the ship has sank. No swimming bands, fuck the world, or it's getting finger banged. Drowning in the sauce and it's bittersweet. Use my last breath to smoke a cigarette. Yeah, I'ma get a boy, she want that really deep. Mary, give me loving in between the shits. Yeah.
Center of the baying crowd, simmer down, stand back, give him space. Sped off with a case of red, and after city giving chase. Turned up, unscathed, with every hair still in place. And handed you a shiny signed picture with his grinning face. Come in, you're just in time for supper. We peeled his face away and fried the underside in butter. He's a little man, wallet size, tucked behind the rubber in the hot and sweaty pockets of a drunken violent summer. Rich child, peasant boy, one defines the other. It's a cold world, nobody to trust besides your mother. Then a teary-eyed storm cloud snuck inside your burrow. In the moonlight, your forked tongue is such a vibrant colour. So, who's stepping in the furnace first afternoon? How's the head? Turn my back and heard it burst. Lose my mind and spawn another. Marvel at the virgin birth. Godlike, fully doused, feeling like a burning church. So pop some bottles, this is your night. To sliver through the drain pipes, lit up in the torchlight. Didn't bring his guts out, love the lack of foresight. That is not a stab wound, life is not a sword fight. You lord and shepherds in the brothel, flashing too much cash, I think he's on the take. Stop screaming at the heavens, give your gods a break. You are not depressed, child, you just sniffed a lot of flake. A Saturn listed 60,000 ways to skin a common snake. Their nervous dispositions weigh them under. All their weirdest thoughts whisper, stay in touch, I saved your number. It just took them days to conjure any demon worth its weight in white. It grew a beast, hopped inside the brittle skull and stayed the night. Nothing fits, he thought his skin was made to measure. Knotted veins neatly wrapped in shiny studded patent leather. Whole past pinned in place, nothing stays the same forever. All his younger years were fed gently through a paper shredder. Just let the thunder rumble through him. They watch you from the shore and wonder what the fuck you're doing. We just starred in every movie set among the sunken ruins of a second-hand, mud-smeared, submerged city on the seabed. This is what you fought for, body like a blue flame, flickers on the fourth floor. Feel it in your bloodstream, dripping from the meat hook. Stare out of the keyhole, tell me how the street looks. Grab it in a red light, snag it on the creek. Polish every skin cell, sell him on the cheap. Giant in the silk tie, showing off his war wounds. Pull each other's tongues out, bleeding in the boardroom. Screaming with their mouths full, belly full of freebies. Terrifying fortune, written in the tea leaves. Pigeons on the rooftops, hugging all the high ground. You just fill my glass up, tell me when it's my round.
We scanned the bottom of the lagoon hour after hour. Our eyes began to 8 and scan the bottom of the... Look. I don't see a thing.
No, keep looking at the bottom where I'm pointing.
Scan the Gung. I don't see a thing. Our eyes began to ache. Hour after hour. Scan the Look. I don't see a thing.
No, keep looking at the bottom where I'm pointing.
Staring out the window,
Scan the
thinking of my next move. I'm smoother than your average. Bang, here come the gun. I want my salary, and I want it up front. Messing, no more games that get played. How you know the name B? Cause you heard it on that track once upon a time. Maybe. Most likely someone whispered in your ear.
I give you something to remember me by for the rest of my life, making sure you get no rest in your life. Every second of life, all you hear is swag in your mind. Rent on the rise, but I ain't paying or checking the price. Bank card like the flow, it could never decline. Better with time, on smoke every time. Weed cloudy, I'm my head in the sky, but no brain fog, pen and a rhyme. Ruthless because I said it a lie. So let the motherfucker burn, brain dead, but pinky promise you I'll take over the world. I'll undertake you on the highway to hell in a hearse, talking road, but you're in a taxi after paying surge.
I'll fold your bird like a Twix rapper. If you're a problem, I'll throw the kitchen sink at you. Your squad of draft dodgers don't want war with shakes. Hang about, wait a minute, hold your horses, mate. You ain't calling the shots like a wasted punter. I slap a bitch rapper at his favourite jumper. Plastic cup of Dom Perignon. Walking through hell with a Helion. White lightning strikes out shocking. I might start bank robbing or crack shotting. Making bread, taking dough, waging war since 84.
I was on my way to the top when I stopped to skim a beach pebble, cause it took long enough just to reach sea level. Serene, but wish you nothing but extreme peril. I eat out the pan, I don't let the beef settle. As petty as the good Lord is righteous. How can I be like this and still be the nicest? Calm in a crisis when it's calm. I might just trip the alarm, it's too easy. Vroom, I get away clean. Chaos and police sirens, a pleasant daydream. Just remember the basics like Fabian Delph. Life's a movie and you're playing yourself.
Sniffing on that Rick James, making quick change. Showing you the tricks of the trade. I already done told you that this isn't a game. Don't play with me, I'm all in, there's no raising me. Unsavory characters, backstabbers, bank scammers, trappers and gamblers. Backstrapping the cannabis. Counting so much cash I got calluses. No amateur, I'm pro status, even when I'm cold sagging. Next season's low with an old fashioned. Ahead of my time, no backing out now, acting out a character if I smile.
Yeah, you heard of me, but you don't wanna go there like Bogner Regis. Hold up, wait, let me tell you what the deal is. Bad boy, no Diddy, this is not a remix. Don't even look in my direction, it's beyond your remit. I'm not a member of the Smiths, but I'm still ill. While you were watching Playdays, I was playing Thrill Kill. They told me take a chill pill. I took 5, went missing till November. Fuck your political agenda. Can't stand me a devious rat. Don't make me reach in my bag of tricks like Felix the Cat. You ain't Ozzy Osbourne, but still you be eating the bat. In fact, enough said, leave it at that.
Think you John Cena, this is God tier. Either way it makes sense why they can't see her. It should be taken lightly, it's very dark here. A book to a blind person, they just can't read her. Levels that I'm setting are clearly levels of mass destruction. I put drugs inside the center like a magic muffin. Blood gang, family syndicate, we ain't under nothing, but we up to something. Says she got that gushy something. Tryna find a proof inside her like the fucking pudding. Tell her man I stomach like a belly button. Find me right inside the tea like a donut she dunking. Turning up at your barbecue like your favorite cousin.
Staring out the window, thinking of my next move. Staring out the window, thinking of my next move. Staring out the window, thinking of my next move. Staring out the window, thinking of my next move.
There's a whole crew of shipwrecked mariners scream mercy. I was coughed out of the waves with a case of extreme scurvy. I cannot save your baby, I'm late for my 3:30. I sat there in the waiting room shaking a week early. Sat between monsters and buckling grey pillars. Sold gossip magazines to seasoned deranged killers. Some elderly war veterans, pigs with inflamed livers. A couple perverted priests and scores of depraved sinners. And your impatient frame just stirred from its awkward slumber. Stomach like a jiggling sack full of roaring thunder. A nurse with a chubby face and scrubs and a floral jumper slams your head into a sign that says wait till we call your number. A young receptionist welcomes the next challenger. A vehicle for rage and his trembling stressed passenger. He's late for his appointments, always caked in pointless assignments. Simply serves to highlight his slippery wet character. A surgeon appears on a burning horse. Excuse me, young sir, we think you made the perfect corpse. He was shoulder deep, putting a string of disturbing thoughts from the pit of this kid's stomach when all of the nurses walked. So take this mysterious liquid and sip it pure. Your king's here, the human penicillin drip, the living cure. He wants your blood, the bristling terror is still in store. And I'll be preaching from his gospel at 7 and clinic 4. How long have you been waiting? Yeah, you'll be sleeping when they call your name. Topping up that morphine drip. Stop shaking and you sure you're safe. Somebody fetch the poison. Yeah. Somebody getting free CCs. Tell him eat, sleep, breathe, fetch the poison. Yeah. Somebody getting free CCs. Tell him eat, sleep, breathe, fetch the poison. What's that butter's noise? The clinicians keep him calm with their colourful rubber toys. Your whole world's a mogul, your doctors are running plays. Your medication's expired, your opinions are null and void. Doc, my head is perpetually in the clouds. There's a sickness in the city and death's been doing the rounds. A lab assistant slithered through the door and sat beside me in some Dr. Martin boots and a sensible winter blouse. She was the type of girl that calls people petal. With her face hammered out of a smouldering piece of metal. She leaned into me gently and whispered, I've seen the devil. He smells a heavenly sage, we connect on a deeper level. Cool, whatever, let him dream. I was reminded of an incident in 2017 where little Derek took too many, chewed a chunk out of the carpet and the floors tore apart into a hell he'd never seen. Damn, he's crumbling, doctor shake him. Hold him underwater and maybe he'll stop complaining. This is way beyond my training, sweetie wheel him off the wall for me. They pushed him past some gormless paramedics squawking awkwardly. The matron consoles a well-dressed couple, soothing him discreetly with a needle to the neck muscle. That child is bent double, clutching at his rolls of fat. Drag him into theatre, a smirking demon holds him back. Weird. My 3:30 rolled around. I peeled myself off the plastic chair with a revolting sound. Crawled through the corridors and slipped through forgotten doors to see an old quack with wild eyes glowing golden brown. Son, here is your prescription. A plastic tub of moonshine to cure every affliction. Thanked him with a right smile. Keys to the kingdom. Pour myself a tall glass, gotta love the system. How long have you been waiting? Yeah, you'll be sleeping when they call your name. You've been topping up that morphine drip. Stop shaking and you sure you're safe. Somebody fetch the poison. Yeah. Somebody getting free CCs. Tell him eat, sleep, breathe, fetch the poison. Yeah. Somebody getting free CCs. Tell him eat, sleep, breathe, fetch the poison. If symptoms still persist, drain the liquid out the wrist. All my ladies roll your eyes, all my children pound your fists. So your swabs are in your test results reveal you don't exist. Someone scratch him off the list. What's the body? Yeah, I back, they found him crawling through the pit. Someone give this man his fix. Scrape the doctor off the floor, glue the bottle to his lips. And my swabs are in, my test results reveal I'm still pissed. Ankle deep in the abyss. Call the nurse, I'm out cold.
The beeper is in pieces and the phone is off the hook, but the message is loud and clear. The beeper is in pieces and the phone is off the hook, but the message is loud and clear.
I'm in pole position chilling cause I know I'm winning. This isn't rap, this is autistic vocal stimming. Listen, Homer Simpson but with stoic wisdom. This and get publicly owned like socialism. Fuck your party, I'm made political. I'd rather drink on me bill in the basement miserable. But I'm in your face blitzed and you still can't see me like my new players and great kits.
Fuck sobriety, I'm pushing white and be in the prairie. Don't admire me, I'm a boss, so you can't fire me. I like my women, how I like my ginger beer. Fiery, Simply selling this shit is considered simony. Simple Simon says that bullshit won't fly with me. Every day's Christmas, so I light a tree. My mind's eyes asleep, cause I've been getting high all week. You got a sauce, but I'm different gravy entirely.
Machete swinger, a heavy drinker, I popped a pinger. My come down Ben and Jerry's watching Jerry Springer. Never gave a thought towards what I was getting into. Not a thinker, tried to cook the liquid cat inside the ninja. Big dog straight out the Ken to the Barbie house. Far from how I started out, barring out. Turn my music up when you can't be loud. Bar bitch rates can't calm me down. Finesse you, your company boss is ground.
The beeper's buzzing, the phone is ringing. There's a subtle interference on the line, so don't say nothing. That van across the street has got no business in a place like this. I don't like it one bit. The secret weapon is to keep them guessing, so that long after they've gone home, they're still discussing the thing they witnessed or thought they witnessed, but couldn't put their fingers on. The curtain twitches, blink, I'm gone.
I crack my bottle open with a machete. Tony broke, trying to teach the kids off the Ezzy. It's heavy, from the 1-5 to the L8. Don't get your head slammed in Hell's Gate. Now Satan's your cellmate. We're not well, mate. I prefer my pupils to dilate than too early. From the north end to Kirby, stay wary of double agent traitors and naysayers. It's cold on the city streets in the sun, wearing 8 layers.
Screwing the system in superposition. Cult of the damn 21st century ruling religion. Who could envision this? They asked me to tone it down, but I consider fuck you a euphemism. Love me or hate me, I'm God. My fans love me a lot. A hater's mouths, I caught them locked to the jaw. A nice guy, but I flip like Bronson Chopper or Brock. Sink a full court shot with a millisecond on the clock.
Yeah. Royal slyness, I got 10 quid in my pocket on the flight to Cyprus. Chopping lines with my driving license. Mind preoccupied with violence. Sniper at the poker table with my rifle silenced. I'll leave you a permanent sleeper, collecting souls like the Reaper, then vanishing from the scene in a cloud of smoke from my reefer. Soul reader, I control, out, delete you with the heat seeker. Face stoic like a beef eater.
Lordy Dardy, one man barmy army. Down Ewood, shouting like I'm party yachty. Mardy Argy Bargy, knock your lights out like a retarded Sparky. Charged at the Derby, Blackburn Marcus Garvey on Charlie. Bill it in a tsunami. Wax on, take your wax off you like Mr. Miyagi.
A spectacular money hidden in Panama. Sly attacking you while they tryna run after you. Blind Records the label, we like the mafia. He'd have better chance playing Lisa Mafia. Backflipped out the room and slid down the banister. Shotgun the same size as Tyrion Lannister. Outside your door like a Christmas caroler. Turn London to Iron Napa, money to Malia.
Yo, I call the shots, can't afford to stop. 3 gram of thanks for a 40 spot. Call the ops, like what? Think you're the shit? Of course you're not. Point a 40 Glock to your head top. But I'm not in the state, shot in red tops. I'm on the estate, cropping Cali strains. Sipping Alizé, your peoples might catch a stray.
The beeper is in pieces and the phone is off the hook, but the message is loud and clear. The beeper is in pieces and the phone is off the hook, but the message is loud and clear. The beeper is in pieces and the phone is off the hook, but the message is loud and clear. The beeper is in pieces and the phone is off the hook, but the message is loud and clear.
Soy un predicador, auténtico sin dieta, el que no canta, cantautor. Maldito delator, maldito detractor. Me muevo en un tractor mientras peleo con Baldor. Odio lo que tengo y no me sobra este furor. La alegría se ha marchado y se marchita como flores. No creo en homenajes porque sobran los honores. Marihuana en los olores, no te apures que es bien pura como riman los tambores. No tengo la clave ni las llaves de las puertas para todas esas puercas. Mi cabeza entre tus piernas y te te tengo haciendo muecas, las miradas muertas y eso es todo lo que sabes. Sentimientos ya no caen porque soy granuja secas. Mamíferos efímeros, centímetro a centímetro. Difiero soporífero, humanos infructíferos. Prefiero hacerlo solo y no comparto este oxígeno. Hierbas ancestrales y me curo como indígena. Muy normal que dudes de tus propias aptitudes. No vas pa' ningún lado con aquellas actitudes. Hoy me reconozco con más vicios que virtudes. Claro que te manchas porque no te las sacudes. Falso superhéroe porque a nadie has salvado. Estamos bien malditos porque solo hay villanos. Y se cayó lo flojo si lo desatornillamos. No te me confieses porque soy el malvado. No hay vida todavía, extinción en la vía. No se te perdona aunque digas que no sabías. Habitamos en las noches y le huimos a los días, dictando herejías.
Fill the sky with black clouds, strap him to the right. Spending that in hell again, or board the evil back.
Levanten ese chicho y a la mierda el cognac. Bájale a tu ego pero súbele al track.
Yeah, fill the sky with black clouds, strap him to the right. Representing hell again, we board the evil back.
Levanten ese chicho y a la mierda el cognac. Bájale a tu ego pero súbele al track.
Burn that little red cape, you never saved a single soul. Squirming like a broken well, crammed into a finger bowl. Sick of the yapping now, tired of the rigmarole. Chubby pink hands and little silk gloves, dig for gold, yeah. You enjoyed the paradoxical feeling as you were beaten to a pulp by every god you believed in. Stop all the squealing, the nurse is dead, the doctors are screaming, your nostrils are bleeding, the oxygen mask dropped from the ceiling. I'm like, let them go, give them here, come on kids, fair is fair, stand back, dig a trench, rather not share this air. Deep breaths, old wounds, scratch marks, wear and tear, scoff rats, little black button eyes, stare and stare, press. Sorry, we decided you were still a fetus, a man of 6mm, a grubby team of little leaguers, furry tongue parasites, 2-year-old trick-or-treaters, buckets full of sugar mash, crickets with disfigured features. Todos perdidos en sus sagas complicadas, vi las lenguas temblorosas en sus caras congeladas, ojos como dos picadas, they were gazing into space. Can't spend your life missing and complain you've been replaced. We occupied the nights, they bled into the days, skewered on the sunbeam, wrestling the race. Picked up all the scraps and we fed them to the strays. They said it's just a phase, but I swear it's not a phase. It's not a phase, man. Never has been. Keep telling me. Gang hopping hoes gates. Fill the sky with black clouds, strap him to the right. Spending that in hell again, or board the evil back.
Levanten ese chicho y a la mierda el cognac. Bájale a tu ego pero súbele al track.
Yeah, fill the sky with black clouds, strap him to the right. Representing hell again, we board the evil back.
Levanten ese chicho y a la mierda el cognac. Bájale a tu ego pero súbele al track.
So some of the foods you think of as healthy may not be good for you. Some healthy foods can actually affect your medication. So we had a doctor who's been in practice for more than 20 years break this all down for us.
Assault of the senses, options undefaulted, post-hypnotic, alter personalities, unbolted, unwilling into the willing to initiate a killing, cranium, electrodes impose on your deepest feelings. Push the button on a box to make you freeze and stop. And plant trigger warfare, assassination shots. Now you're trapped in sanitarium, eyes red like you're blazing. Jacket straight, vegetate, panic face, manic gazing. Forgetting, amnesia, barriers exist. Suggestive feeding thoughts and now you're carrying the scripts. From the psycho to the neuro to the psychiatrist. I take you on a green room through a poison cloud mist. Prolonged sleeping, isolation for information. Seeking truthful thoughts, memories, interrogation. Inject with syphilis, plutonium and radiation. Now you're shitting on the spot when I turn up the vibration.
I know that last one's gonna get people. Take all those pills.
Mix the medicine with the food.
Take all those pills, all the bottles.
Mix the medicine with the food.
Take all those pills.
Mix the medicine with the food.
Take all those pills, all the bottles.
Mix the medicine with the food.
Four walls scribbling, satin corners dribbling, shivering, soaked and dithering, break down lip quivering thoughts, Blow to a smithering from evasive conditioning. Feet chained and wriggling, swearing. Aliens are visiting. Progress, they're inhibiting. Till insanity is quickening. Confidence dwindling. The paranoia is sickening. Swatting away all these things that don't exist. Programmed through very chip. Stay calm and then you flip on arm. Slicing scripts, ancient texts and hieroglyphs. Spitting forgotten tongues with gowns covered in blood and shit. Gaunt looking eyes, dark shadows will look surprised. Don't know, friend or foe, but the whispers say despise. Lizard form of Victor guys in plain sight. Undisguised hallucinogens inside. As you drift and subside with suicide as the only valid option. The death caterer with a plate of a fatal concoction.
Yeah. Mix the medicine with the food. Yeah. Mix the medicine with the food. Yeah. Mix the medicine with the food. Yeah.
Okay, of course, if you're taking new medications, you gotta read the warning labels. If you have specific questions, ask your pharmacist because they really understand how drugs interact with food. Also, really good advice, if you take multiple medications, like my mom, you guys, takes one for high cholesterol and then one for blood pressure. Sometimes she has problems either sleeping or has an upset stomach. Take all those pills.
Be that real dive off a fleck. I'm missing over half the deck. Looking like I'm starved to death. Scarredness in your flesh with a Parker pen. Gotta say I'm the best cause I can't pretend. Frontin' like we're blessed, you want my friend past the cat. Quote what I say with less than half the swag. Anyone apart from Sly Moon I can't respect. Give you so much funk, make you ask for this. Your missus trying to fuck before we start to text. Pass the test. Question, am I a cunt? The answer's yes, but that's a given though. Stating facts like you didn't know. I do the drugs to make you give me dough. Yeah, the same person that you didn't know. They all came to my funeral, but I didn't go. S-I-Y, why am I so sly? Every day I'm getting slyer as the time goes by. Looking at you sideways with the psycho eyes. Always blotted mind state, it's that high-low lie. S-I-Y, why am I so sly? Every day I'm getting slyer as the time goes by. Looking at you sideways with the psycho eyes. Once again I got a mask and why am I so sly? Be the Mr. Moon. Always spitting about some shit wish I didn't do. Interlude shitting on your illest tunes. First thing I do is call you a cunt when we're introduced. Ha! Your girl tried to sip the juice. Now she want it on a drip through her wrist induced. I lit the fuse on a dynamite stick and then I give you twos. Gamble if I dive, but that isn't news. Same expression on my face if I win or lose. Brain cells I've missed a few. Sniffing glue at the Christmas do. Swinging 60 proof. So high I hit the roof. Crash the tinted coupe through the different rooms, then casually walk away. Try and ask me for my deets, but I don't wanna talk today. Go fuck. Hey yo, S-I-Y, why am I so sly? Every day I'm getting slyer as the time goes by. Looking at you sideways with the psycho eyes. Always blotted mind state, it's that high-low lie. S-I-Y, why am I so sly? Every day I'm getting slyer as the time goes by. Looking at you sideways with the psycho eyes. Once again I got a mask and why am I so sly?
Yo, I kid, twist a split, spark it. Hit it like the target. Embers on the carpet, leaving burn holes at your mind's grip while you listen to us barring with the hardest instrumentation on a sunny bar bench. Black lungs, got a Cali pack where my heart is. I ain't playing games, you can't use a Sega with its cartridge. Loaded up, it's tearing through your arteries, human carcass. Pollute your harvest, food's a bargain, put bash for you to party. Starving, got a load on my plate. I'm sick, I don't know what I've ate. I'm throwing up both my middle fingers in your face. Bitch, you got to do this ain't a date. Safe, You thought we were, but we ain't. Far from a saint. The YSL t-shirt on me fake. That's a young swag lord bootleg that we made. A man in California, you're dreaming of California flames.
I'm strutting like Money Mike. I cut your kite strings and pin down a butterfly's wings just in case. Now teach me some shit I can unlearn. Went to paradise, got this blistering sunburn and some camel lights. Duty free, not as the price. You ain't schooling me, I'm schooling D. Due to all these women and this whiskey I've been drinking, I forgot which one of yous I was subliminally dissing. You love us, but we hate you. I free bass glue and scream over your records like DJ Clue. Rock Gucci like I'm bougie, but I'm a cheapskate too. They're like, you got that shit off Milk for free, mate. True, I make the type of shit to turn your Green Day blue. If we break through, then it's fucked up for everybody. You better lock me in a room and pray for doomsday, mate.
Hey yo, you ain't shit to Mr. Sly. Give you shit advice, don't be thinking twice. Price on my head is minus a pence. Climbing your fence to commit a violent offense. My mind is possessed. There ain't no time in this life to repent. Yo, I ain't right in the head. Don't know the alphabet, but got my eyes on your Z. Getting high to forget my life is a mess. It's the cycle that never ends. All I need is £9 and I can get a Benz. Dressed like a tramp, setting trends. In this kind of cash, they're the best of
yes,
friends.
It's the killer tonight, so the kid are getting waved. Plus that line up on my mirror, eloquate. I ain't trying to wait. Got a painting, big back, matching waist. While your pussy, you're still watching acting waste. Yeah, you know that it be slimy, scummy, swamp dweller, hunting honeys. But I'm more on maximizing all my money, so I'm at it with the cold. Gotta get them both, gotta sell the bone, gotta sell your boat. Or something that will tingle up that nose like whoa. All up in your system like flow. Got your sister whipping up the bros. It be out nose. I done poked her in the cause the goulet he be getting kinda loose. I'm a cold sack right now cause there's nothing else to do apart from empty out your pockets, not the food. I'm with the gang, don't you fucking up the mode. Nah, talking ain't the option you should choose.
And yes, I do wrong trying to get right so much there's no left side. Late night, 2-hour drive for some tech and I slept twice and did it all with no headlights. Let's call that all a test drive. I got stopped for the, told the officer I'm used to driving on the left side. I don't know how I was let slide. Red eyes and a pint in the whip, no red stripe. And baby, I'm just trying to get high. I don't mean hello and that is why I said bye. Live your best life, I'll just live and let die. Roger Moore, baby, I want some more. Vans print on my pill when I'm bouncing off the walls. Shit, lock your doors. Shout Johnny Ford, but fuck a Ford. I'm in a Honda Accord, I just wanna record.
I introduce myself as the one with a battalion. Your shit's played out, keep calm and carry on. Evading bobbies from Moses to Dandenong. Godly, rap paragon, cool propaganda song, the mastodon. Mama splabs get chunked, head blasted off with the shoulders and sat upon. Been sky high for years now, ain't landed once. Freestyle, I hear voices and rap along. I see it now, front page, classic font. The king's in town, me in the crown with a tree in my mouth. Tell you freeze a crowd and leave with your spouse. So you need to watch out like Beatles about. Smoking trees like I don't believe in the drought. Taxi G's for dirty money, cleaning them out. Don't get caught slipping. I kick the bucket as you go to hit it. It's a brush for your broken spirit.
Talk is cheap like Matt's caps. Muppets throw big uns and I see them backtrack. Yeah, a fiend for fat slabs. Tape be your bass and can't hear wax stabs. In the Fiat hatchback. Folding your bed like a Nokia flat pack. Guaranteed the last laugh. Taxi cream for fat cats and cheese for rat traps.
Pussy kids are like Luca Magnotta. Puke not vodka, rocket my birthday suit to the Oscars. Shoot at my shutter for a cube of the blueberry chocolate. Usually off it, don't do it for profit. This stupid is toxic. Removing the top of my coffin so your buck can hop in and start consuming my offspring. It's Mr. Moon 5 Granuja, the rockets from my Jupiter's office, causing a human apocalypse. Who is the dust kid? A scrupulous wrong and Lucifer's godson. Since birthday do was a problem. Sly Moon funk shooting a bomb gun. Rap, you should stop it, that's my views on the topic. Couple G's loose in my pocket, smoking zoots in the cockpit. Hot box it with the stewardess, chewing my bollocks, abusing the chronic. Doing the bung hit with two in the cube in the socket. Then head to the mood on the comment. Hey yo, why am I so sly? Tryna live my life until I die. Hey yo, why am I so sly? Tryna live my life until I die. Yo, it's Mr. Never missed a bet. Offer you a cigarette, dates with crystal meth. There ain't nothing in life I did correct. Dumped my wife for a tender scat and tagged her in an indirect. Pour a pint and only drink the head. Ate the toy inside but left the kinder egg. My mind ain't there, but life ain't fair. At the end of the road, but why wait there? Eyeing up the stack with a sideways glare. Then invested in a high stakes share. Even a solar flare could have melted my frozen stare. Ain't got a lonely care. A hopeless bread that will pull your throat and choke your hair. Knock, knock, nobody's there. I don't walk, I just float on the air. Smoke away my brain cells, I got those of them spare. Try to step and get thrown down the stairs. Why, yo, why? Yo, why am I so sly? Tryna live my life until I die. Hey yo, why am I so sly? Tryna live my life until I die.
When I in school in little pubs and by the sea in pizza, hoping Vesuvius erupts. A really open mind with your wife and a doobie in the clutch, hopping on the stage to rudely interrupt. Before you say another thing, you gotta stop. Think, are you fucking with the king? Probably not. 10 years trying to spit, you ain't cutting on to shit. I don't think you understand. If I ain't gotten rich yet, you ain't got a chance. Remotely, wanna take your bars to another level, quote me solely. My own OG devotee. Swag rarer than this roast beef with snow peas and the rest. Put a price on the rapper's head over Dolce, then light up a stogie. Listen closely, don't be nosy. I'm sitting cozy with an OZ, vision rosy. Big up Tony and Lee for sowing the seeds. You need more than a team to roll with the team. Costs a fee, show me the P. You know me, but you don't know me, if you know what I mean. And this is just a little something I wrote in my sleep. You couldn't be this cold in your dreams. I'm snuffing whoever told you to be all you could be. Excuse me while I underexert and overachieve, cause this ain't word to me, there's no urgency. Still shitting on the whole game, certainly. Did my last album in one tape perfectly. King will reign eternally, universally. Shit rappers bring out the worst in me, I take it personally. Creating murder scenes, the greatest deservedly. I always pack a bat, case of emergency. By that I mean a splab of medicated herbally. Devastated by these purple, green and burgundy trees. My dealer served to me on Thursday, had me swerving police. Sparked it and acid, smell it in Bermondsey. Heaven might have caught a whiff, hell is a certainty. And yes, I digress, I'm the best inadvertently. Wanna try a test, form a line and die next. Coming live and direct, with some grubby food for thought, too fat to digest.
Is anybody out there? Houston, do I sound clear? Are you reading me? Change the frequency. Bleep, bleep. How long have I been alone on this ship? Pacing, waiting, suspended animation. Thinking, sketching, drawing up conclusions. BB beyond the infinite. Get with it, or get the fuck out the kitchen.
I blow stacks like Kovacs, the .2 version. I woke up feeling like a brand new person. I rent a flat for my alias and act miscellaneous, random. Secure the bag like it's dangerous. Swinging a sword like Soul Calibur. Independent act, so I act like my own manager. Run the track on my own and it shows stamina. Bowl cut, look like I'm told or no Gallagher, ayy. Benny Hanna lunch pack for school. Balenciaga logo make the dunce hat look cool, like, ayy. Swag with an E-double-G. Morning. Breakfast never tasted so sweet.
It's that C-O to the D with the key. Low with the diesel on me. Who'd you know that can count a week's worth of Lucasade and Beak and can't lay asleep. I suffer from trueness of grandeur. Put old goats out the pasture. Showboat with no anchor. I don't know is your answer. My mantra is fuck a mantra. I'm most probably looking past you if you think I'm looking at you. It's Essie in the three-piece looking gangster. Wasn't just my mother who said I'm looking dapper. No, I'm on some Neo rapper the one son. You want some Cleopatra coming at you. Talk bags or I can't understand
I shun your crew, shrugging through a motherfucking bubbaloo. I introduce myself as who the fuck are you? Sitting on me high horse, huffing wonder glue. Like what you do, I shouldn't judge you but I do. I'm on the ball and off the war. Walk with me but don't talk to me like I'm on a court. Discussing many topics from net to profit. With a stack of money for a phone and no credits on it. I'm getting on it like Bill in his younger days. Fuck a wage, rapping about making money pays. So I stack paper with brick Pelican. The greatest mystery of all, you can have nature. I'm iller than anybody you've ever known. Getting done, whispering you secrets with a megaphone. I just wanna be left alone. I wash me Mackies down with Stella when in Rome.
Yeah, yada sniff whiter than your carbonara. Part the larder like father, you don't want the drama. Screaming lager like it's underworld. But this one chick, but yo, that's someone's girl. Finger blast the Tinder Mac, quick, fast. Went Mackies, took the pickle out my Big Mac. Rack 2 lines, sniff that. 2 words for your baby mama, slim
Going
fat.
sick on this one bar loop. Lupus, hit a spliff like I have to. Deuces, wintertime sipping summer fruit juices. I'm still underground, above the ground. Lucas, my light is like Stacey Dash, clueless. I tie Balenciaga laces into nooses. Hot and lab, hanging round with the cool kids. Running up a tab at the jewelers.
It's that sick fuck, yeah, that same one from all the videos. Tryna link some Buddha chicks just to get me spiritual. Rocky be your body sometimes, though if the booty roll. When I'm moody, bro, steer clear, fleet the water hole. Cause a nigga need a drink. Jam, I've got me salty in this bitch. Need a soggy, nutty, sloshy with the bubble lip. Who's the funkiest? Drunk or no life, I don't know, but I be trying. Every day my brain cells frying, no denying. It's the C-U-O-T. I'ma see you in T. And if your auntie needs a something, just to WhatsApp me, you see where I be. It's the season to be. Settle freezing on your ass, nick at 90 degrees.
I got 90 degrees, insider and ease. Cause a forest fire, getting high in the trees. Favorite pastime, getting smashed by the police. Life in the streets, why you trying to try it with me? Unless you're a bird, you can't F with shakes. Hijack mental stick, live every day like yesterday. I smoke broccoli and vegetate. I don't meditate, I self-medicate.
I get paid with sour stroke millions. Cool civilized civilians. Got a cold heart like Hank Williams. You hyped off the promo art, backflipping. I'm in the gaff whipping. Pancakes with hash in them, that's how the man's living. Cash in the bag chilling. The last villain with plans to grow plants on every inch of land pillaged. Kinging on them, Agnan and ignorant.
Are you receiving this signal? Are you receiving this signal?
Antagonistic, megalomanic, malicious masons, calibrating and orchestrating callous communications to contribute to mass consumption of confused equations that conveniently cause coherent citizen sedation and emphatically entrap empathy, endlessly entering entities, ending the energy said to be remedies, but actually affecting applicants quite detrimentally. I've been like Frederick Jones, born on the 17th of February, or made my fantastical angle on handling grammar be amiable, while I am and trample cats of unfathomable caliber within mandibles, cancelling common credit and capitalizing from capital casualty, incorporating enigmatic ganglion samples with amplified strategy. I'm getting fucked up off this horrid cacophony, then having debates about cats with preposterous prophecies. I got an eighth in a sack, my clobber, my wallet, keys, a bag of dreams and more deep beats. Yeah, I spit it properly. You fucking whack, you'll get a clap with one of my Slazenger rackets. And if it's that, I'll serve and smash like McEnroe having a bad fit. Fit the bill? Of course I fit the bill, you bastard. Fuck off with the skinny jeans on stage, the fabric squishing a man's dick. Dicking around only getting you so far, you living a lie. And I got a deflated tire, I'm about to go visit a spliff. I'm a fire, but I am a problem. I spit mental arithmetic, adding then subtracting syllabic patterns till I make it fit. Look, I'm just trying to raise the bar, I turn it to 11. I find a fucking furnace on the hype and make you step in. Try work with what the word is, don't try hinder your progression. I spin like burn crisp, flip and turn it, learn it to perfection. Look, I spit a banger after banger after banger after. My album's banging like Bin Laden on the Magna Carta. But it ain't dropped yet. I'm like, not yet. I dropped sweating, hot breath when I rock sets. Look, the boss says, clear your desk, you are not next. Go mosh next to obsessed little knob heads. Cause you ain't buy it. Nah, I just spoke to it. You had to walk a mile away, cause you ain't close to it. Be free. Don't be afraid of the jungle. Climb trees. Yeah, that's why I'm singing. Be free. Don't be afraid of the thunder. We need heat. We need heat. See, it knows who flows it and who flows thrown solo. Throne seeker in my own home. No go for, brother, no hope, no mercy. Showboat with a flow. Oh knows those ones are the flow boats. I throat choke when I'm provoked. See, I'm pro thinking no. It ain't my business though, each man to his own though. That's an old quote, I'm an old soul and a young man with a known goal. Okay. But I'm just trying to show culture. You man are coming with that slow focus, so hopeless. When you're spitting, I'll be giving man the cold shoulder. Most drop bent bars like pole voters going over. I'm blasted it seems, rolling with the darkest team. All with stripes, Argentine, coke and ice, rum and squeeze. Bark at me, I'll bite at you. Fight with me, I'm likely to. Right, you off like hybrids trying to drive through iron pipes with dude. Hear the beat, I like the tune. This hyper dude with minor views, major thoughts, high caliber tunes. Having a crack at a stanza or two, having a crack at a stanza or three. Man are embarrassed when battling me. Wizzy be classic and adamant, he is aware of himself like Adam and Eve. Yeah, certain man, they know this. They avoid a couple black man like some xenophobic, homophobics. Yo, I roll with, who I roll with. Bussin' roly-polies, nigga. I was the striker, I just checked you was the goalie, nigga. Call me Rooney, nigga, yeah, I keep it groovy, nigga. I got born with pure lyrics passing through me, nigga. Don't warm to beans if you ain't burning coffee. Don't be having good days if you be turning stroppy. Don't chat about your hard P if you're earning floppy. Don't be buzzed off your phone, blood. You should learn them properly. Be free. Don't be afraid of the jungle. Climb trees. Yeah, that's why I'm singing. Be free. Don't be afraid of the thunder. We need heat. We need heat. Be free. Don't be afraid of the jungle. Yeah, climb trees. That's why I got them singing. Be free. Yeah, don't be afraid of the thunder.